New efforts in Washington, D.C. could be impacting communities right here in San Diego as it relates to nuclear waste. Dan Plant has more on the push to remove tons of nuclear waste at San Onofre.
The San Onofre nuclear plant has not produced a single watt of energy since it was shut down permanently 12 years ago. Since then, the facility has been decommissioned, dismantled, and low-level nuclear waste removed from the property piece by piece. But one thing is not going anywhere anytime soon: the 123 canisters of spent nuclear fuel stored underground just feet from the ocean with nowhere else to go.
And it's irresponsible of us to not have a plan to move them. And moving the canisters away from San Onofre really is the symptom of a bigger problem, which is we lack anywhere to send any of the nation's spent nuclear fuel.
Right now, there are 70 nuclear reactor sites around the country, half of them closed like San Onofre, and also store spent nuclear waste on site. But San Onofre is unique in its geography. For this reason, Congressman Mike Levin has introduced a bill to make this site a nationwide priority when and if another storage site is created.
If you look at San Onofre, there are roughly 9 million people within 50 miles of the site, both to the north and south and east. Then you've got, of course, 2 active earthquake faults, and you've got rising sea levels. And then one of the most important bases in the whole country for the readiness and the preparation of our military in Camp Pendleton.
After decades of trying to find a community that would be willing to build a nuclear storage facility, 2 locations have now materialized, both by private landowners, one in Texas, one in New Mexico. And the U.S. Supreme Court just ruled that they can move forward with their plans. But along with permission from the court, Congressman Mike Levin wants permission from the people in the community, a buy-in, if you will, and he's crafted a new bill that creates a special department to do just that.
I'd like to see a new nuclear waste administration created, and I have a bipartisan bill to do that with my friend August Pfluger from Texas, where it would create a sole purpose entity just for the purpose of managing the nation's spent nuclear fuel.
During its time in service, San Onofre provided electricity for 1.5 million homes. That's about 3 million people. But after discovering a radioactive steam leak, it was shut down in 2013. Now the tough part, getting serious about nuclear waste and finding a permanent home for tons of spent fuel sitting on the coast. Something that is the sole responsibility of the federal government.
So what's so stunning about this is it's really been since 1998 that the federal government failed to take title to this waste as the law mandated. And ever since then, taxpayers are now footing the bill to the tune of around $2 million a day.